Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm back after a long time with the making of my paneer tikka biryani. Here I'm marinating the paneer with a little bit of curd and the spices that include shahi biryani masala and then ginger garlic paste, chili powder, turmeric powder, salt, fried onions and then a little bit of kasuri methi and fresh coriander leaves. Mix them well and leave them aside for like 30 minutes and they should be perfectly marinated for the biryani. Here I'm adding the spice in 2 batches because I love to have my biryani a little bit spicy. So the spice level definitely depends on what you want it to be. While the paneer is marinating, let's cook the rice for the biryani. So here I'm boiling in the water and then I'm adding in soaked basmati rice. The basmati rice I have used is soaked in lukewarm water and was kept aside for a while, and I'm just adding it into the boiling water. And I love to add my spices in the water so that it brings out really nice flavor to the rice that's going to get cooked. Adding few bay leaves, cloves, full black pepper without crushing them, cinnamon and cardamoms. Also adding in a little bit of olive oil so that it prevents the rice from sticking to each other and giving it a nice stir. Close it with a lid and cook it approximately for 7 minutes. Once you find the water boiling really high, check whether the rice is cooked almost like 90% and then drain the excess water and keep the rice aside. Wipe and use the same cooking pan, add a little bit of ghee and make sure it completely melts, and then we have to layer the biryani. Now the layering order follows like marinated paneer, the semi-cooked rice, and you can follow this order desired number of times. Top it generously with the rest of the fried onions and then sprinkle a little bit of biryani masala, drizzle it with saffron milk, close the lid and keep it in a low flame for about 5 to 10 minutes. In between you can open and give it a gentle stir. Make sure not to stir it too much and add a little bit of ghee and close the lid back. The ghee's flavor is definitely gonna make the biryani taste very delicious and super good. Being an Indian, how can we ever, forget garnishing it with coriander leaves? Be that stereotypical Indian, just throw coriander leaves and make it look beautiful, man. It's gonna taste really good. Let's do the 5-star plating because the biryani is done. Guys, it's that simple. That's it. That's how I make my paneer tikka biryani. And guess who's the lab rat for today? It's always my dad. Let's take it to dad and see how he reacts after eating my biryani. Hey dad, taste test. There you go, guys. It's dad approved. Please do try at home. Do like, share, and subscribe to my channel, and also click that bell icon for notifications.